So
Absolutely. What kind of financing do y'all typically use, or do you just explore the options when you come across a specific deal? I know you mentioned,
um,
owner financing and different things.
right. So we actually do a lot of self finance,
Okay.
and then so we refi like maybe two, but
Okay.
for the most part, we don't pull our equity out and we pay with
Yeah.
cash. So
Yeah.
that's our strategy for now. As we grow, we'll probably get like more
Yeah.
now. Um, People that just have regular financing. So in this market, cash kind of allows you to,
Yeah.
get more bang for your buck. So,
Yeah. Yeah. I'm still learning a lot about financing. I've done a different. I mean, I basically picked up the first few properties that I have all different ways, from owner
okay.
financing to I live in one of the duplexes I own, and I bought it FHA, and working on a couple cash out refinances right now. So it's
Mm-hmm.
just all just trying to figure it all
You
out
got
and
to
see what works best.
exactly. You just got to do what works for you, and yeah, and just be open to different methods. So there's no one way to buy real estate. So yeah.
Absolutely. Well,
Hmm.
I appreciate you taking the time to get with me for a little while today. As far as throwing a piece of advice out there for all the people that are just getting started, or the people
Hmm.
that might be struggling, do you have any, advice that you tend to give people just on the get go?
I would say that, do your research, but what I find is a lot of people like fall into the analysis paralysis,
Right.
and they will read 300 books. They will ask to be mentored. They will listen to every podcast, and they still haven't bought a property. The thing
Right.
about it is, it's never going to be perfect. Like, you're never going to know anything. So this idea of you trying to think that, well, I'm going to just get so educated so I don't make any mistakes,
Yeah.
it's not realistic. You're going to make some mistakes. Now, they don't have to be big mistakes if you do your research and actually take on the advice from some of the books and podcasts. But, you know, if a deal is a deal. So, I mean, don't get wrapped up into trying to, research property and buying real estate for 3 years. Like, that's insane. But I get a lot of people that DM me like, I'm scared to pull the trigger and I've been
Right.
researching. So I would say, don't get in your own way. Just trust the process. And the worst thing that could happen is you get a foreclosure, and then 2 years later you buy another property. I mean, it's not
Right.
that big of a deal. So yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. I have a habit of getting there myself for sure. And
Hmm.
I was wholesaling for a long time and never bought anything. And even after I started buying, I didn't get super aggressive into rehabs, and I'm not. But
Hmm.
certain people I've worked with have basically just, said that the only way they got into rehabs is by getting into stuff that they were in over their head, and just kind of
Yeah,
survived. And that's how you learn. And,
there you go.
as long as you don't quit in the long run, real estate's going up. So
Exactly. I've learned way more from my failure than my success. So yeah. Hmm.
absolutely. So just one more time, I know you mentioned another website where people can find your book. I know they can find you on here. What are the best places for people to find you?
You can find me on Instagram, Facebook at Real Estate and Chill. If you are interested in my course or coaching, rechill.info.com. And my book is on Amazon. It's also on iTunes. If you're not a big reader, you can listen to it. And yeah, that's about it.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate your time again, and I hope to speak again soon.
Okay, thank you so much.